Yeah, this you got is a poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. They don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a long part. That's a long part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this off before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this.
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? This is Cowboys UnCut. Wes is trying to join us, but, you know, the Wi-Fi monster always wins against Wes. This is arch nemesis, his only adversary.
Let's jump the Wi-Fi monster.
We got to jump.
We might be able to combine our nefarious powers and beat the Wi-Fi monster. We can do it. We
just got to pray about it.
Yeah.
Also, Johnny Woods, he said, can I get my wrench back? I had no idea you lost your wrench, my boy. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We wrench. Listen, there's always folks in here that need to get tuned up. But, Johnny, I tell you this much. If you ever tune up anybody, you know, that's sending money, you know, we might have to clip you. So, you know, that's the one thing, Johnny. You know, I'm gonna give you this wrench. Don't you tune nobody up that's out here donating, man.
I ain't wrenched nobody up in a while. Hey, wrench gang. Y'all gotta let me know who deserve to be knighted. You know what I'm saying? Like Game of Thrones. Who deserve to be wrenched up? I ain't wrenched nobody up in a minute.
Me either, man.
Y'all let me know who be active in the chat and deserve a wrench. You know what I'm saying?
K Faith in the building, Darren Sutton in the building. Cuz said, how about them Cowboys just sitting here slapping the dog doo-doo shit out of all Eagle fans. Let's go Cowboys. DC boys for L. Let's get it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dog. Listen, I'm lit. I'm turned. I'm ready to go out there and tackle me a nigga.
I'm ready for some football, man. It's about that time now. The weather changing, the leaves dying, you know what I'm saying? It's lit. It's football season, baby. Ain't no more of that hot weather no more. Hey, it's out the door. Kick it out the door. It's football season, baby. Let's do it.
And Cliff, let's see. He said, let you get a wrench. All right. We lied. Listen, Darnell Lamore damn sure need a wrench. You know what I'm saying? Because he always in here holding it down, thugging with me. So I'm going to give Darnell Lamore a wrench.
Hey,
boom.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. I feel a little wrenches today. I don't see nobody talking, so hey, y'all might be good over here on my end. Y'all better hit that share button and get these people in here. That's a good way to get a wrench.
Yep,
shout out to Cartavius. Shout out to Kate, Faith, Carl Main in the building, Johnny Woods in the building, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. You be in here quite often. You might be a wrench candidate. Reeves King. He might be a wrench candidate. Hey, man, let me know who supposed to be getting these wrenches, man. Let me know. I ain't wrenched nobody up in a long time. It's been a while. I did have a lot of wrenches, though. But we been recently got a whole lot of new followers and a lot of new subs. So it might be time to give some people some wrenches, man. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. So we here to talk Cowboys versus Eagles. And K-Face said she appreciate me defining what cover 6 was. Now, cover 6 is actually going to be a talking point on this show for us today, man. It's actually going to be a talking point on this show. So we're going to go ahead and actually cover what the hell is cover 6. Well, if you did not know what cover 6 is a combo coverage. You're playing cover 2 on one side of the field, and you're playing cover 4 on the other end. If you take 2 and you add that with 4, you get 6. So that's why the coverage is called cover 6. Now, Vic Fangio, when he was with the Dolphins, deployed cover 6 against Dak Prescott a lot. And, you know, it's feeling like that might be part of the game plan when they line up, you know, and they play against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up real quick. Boom. Gonna slide down here. You're gonna hear Jesse Holly talk. He gonna explain it a little bit, and then I'm gonna show y'all some graphics that they got. Cause there was good stuff right here, man.
I just rinsed a few people up. So, hey, man, y'all get active in the chat. Make sure y'all, hey, when you a mod, you supposed to hit that like button, hit that share button. I trust you to make sure you got the best interests of the channel in mind. So, hey, make sure you hit that like and share for the squad, man. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. I do.
Yes, indeed. I appreciate it as well. Also, y'all, remember, we got memberships back in the trap and the liquor store.
Memberships are live. So, hey, man, I ain't got nothing but like one member. So, y'all need to line them up back again. Hey, we got to get these memberships right, y'all. Y'all used to have it jumping. So, hey, man, make sure y'all run to the memberships and hit that button so we can get that content back booming over there, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed. Listen, we're bringing Cowboys College back, but because they be hating on all 22 footage, on YouTube, we're going to do it for members only. So
y'all know we beat that Rico.
Shit.
We beat that Rico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
we ain't none of YSL. We ain't telling. We
ain't
beat
told
the
nobody.
Rico.
Yeah. I ain't snitching nobody from Harlem, man. I ain't telling nobody from Harlem.
I ain't telling nobody from Harlem. We didn't. We ain't telling nobody from the Cowboy space. Nobody from New Media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We snitched on all the Philly people.
Yeah, we told them about the Fit for Rent party.
We told everything about the Philly people, but hey, we ain't snitch on nobody from the Cowboys, so we good. You feel me?
All right. So what we have here? We're gonna listen to Jesse Holly, explain what the fuck cover 6 is. A little bit better than I did, and then we're gonna talk about how it affected Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys offense. Because I know it's the Dolphins out there, but it was Vic Fangio. Calling the defense. That was his defensive scheme and his defensive game plan against Dak Prescott, and we're going to talk about it right here.
This came from the pro shop, DC4 Live. This came from training camp. I don't think it's a Yeti. It's a Cowboy.
So. About cover 6 defense is you have to be able, for it to be successful on the back end, to create pressure with your front 4 people. Here's where we're going to have it. The bottom of the screen right here, you're going to have the cover 2 portion of cover 6. You're going to see that safety. He's going to have that cover 2 hash. Jalen Ramsey at the bottom. He's going to have that flat. You're going to see that linebacker push over. So these are all the zones that they're looking at where these guys are at. Now, when you look at this up front, now, most of the guys up front, you see Dak Prescott. He's standing there. It's a clean pocket. But look at where he has to throw in these windows. There's nobody open. It's a lot of people that he has to be able to sift through and work through at that particular time. One of the things that Vic Fangio likes to do when you start really watching this in full motion is with his front 4, he's going to use a lot of the tackle in stunts, meaning your defensive end, which is Chubb in this one, he's going to smash down. The D tackle's going to wrap around. What they want to do is they're trying to push Dak Prescott out of that pocket to his left. Dak is a right-handed quarterback. I want to push him out to his left. Why does that matter, Jesse? Well, first and foremost is most right-handed quarterbacks don't like throwing the ball down the field, rolling to their left. If you don't have a powerful arm, say a Aaron Rodgers or a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes, that sometimes can be an issue. Also, and that is, if he is rolling right, guess what he no longer has vision of anymore? If he's rolling left, he doesn't have vision of the right side of the field anymore. So you've cut the field down to make him have to now throw into an area that has a lot of it covered. And as you can see right here, everything worked to perfection for Vic Fangio in this defense, in this cover 6 defense. They got the pressure that they needed and wanted up front by their front 4 down linemen. On the back end, everybody's in their zone, eyes to the quarterback. They're watching where the quarterback is going. Linebackers are spying on the quarterback, moving as he moves. When his eyes move, they shift in their move.
All right, so that was Jesse Holly, explaining, what the cover 6 defense was and what it is. Like I explained, it is a defense that's a combo coverage. One side, and really you can do it both ways, but depending on which side is the short side of the field, changes the determination of the coverage. So if I'm not mistaken, I could have it backwards. If the short side of the field is cover 2 and the field side is cover 4, then it's always cover 6. But I think if it's reversed and the short side of the field is cover 4 and the field side is cover 2, then they call it cover 9 actually, which is pretty much an inverted cover 6. But just stick to the cover 6. You know, it's cover 2 on one side and cover 4 on the other. The
This the beauty. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the reason why that shit works is if you don't know this cover 6, you know, off the bat, you know, it's hard to identify where you need to go with the football for one, because remember, on cover 2, you know, if you thought it was cover 2 at the snap, you know, but it's only cover 2 on one side, you know, you could try to go to the opposite side. I think the same concept would work, like if it's mirrored, and exactly, you know what I'm saying? So there's ways to attack it, but you got to identify it. Like that's something that you definitely got to identify when trying to attack that concept. And salute to the Tuck in the building too, man.
Salute Tuck in the building and West Coast sliding in.
Yeah, but Wes, can you hear? Are you there, bro? I want to know if he actually here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
All right.
I can hear you. I can hear you guys well too.
All right. Cool.
All right, that's great. When it comes to the cover 6, I think one of the reasons that it gave us so many problems in the past is because we didn't have too many people that was able to like exploit it on the outsides. Like Turpin wasn't a flanker receiver, so he went on the outside. You need somebody to be able to beat those type of coverages on the outside vertical. You know what I'm saying? The vertical routes beat cover 6 pretty good. And then, you know, the routes that nobody likes, the run up the field and turn around
routes, yeah.
them routes beat cover 6 too. So you got to find the void in the coverages and the zones to be able to exploit it. But last time, we didn't have a George Pickens. Mm-hmm. We got a vertical threat in George Pickens on the outside. That's where you need to exploit it at. You need to exploit it like outside the numbers. You see what I'm saying? Not in the inside. That's going towards the strength of the coverage. You needed to be on the outside so you can exploit it. So when you think about it, we got the personnel that's much better than we had in the past, and that can exploit that. You can put Turpin over there on the outside just to exploit it going vertical, or George Pickens is just a natural flanker receiver that can beat almost anybody going deep.
Yeah, and to your point, like you could beat it vertically. It's hard. It's hard. It's possible, but you know, like to your point, you ran some hitches, you ran some curls, you know, stuff that you
some
can
drag routes can beat it too.
You know, some stuff that can sit down in between the zones. You know, that'll work. Also, one thing that you could try to do, if you do recognize this cover 6. You also could determine which side is cover 2 and which side is cover 4. So if you know you got cover 2 on this side, you could audible into something like a smash concept, you know, that normally beats, you know, cover 2 concepts.
And guess what else?
You can go to the cover 4 side, and you can run double post, or you can run a comeback and shit like that, or crosses and beat the cover 4 concept. But you got to recognize what the hell it is, because when they were lined up out there, the Dolphins, it looked just straight like cover 2, regular ass cover 2. You had no idea there was a zone and then a match concept. When people forget, like cover 4 is a matching principle. They're playing match on that side of the field.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what's the easiest way to beat them?
What, run at it?
Run the goddamn ball. You know what I'm saying? If they got all them DBs back there, if you run the ball, you should be successful. But that was one of our biggest Achilles heel that we've been dealing with. We wasn't able to run the ball. Look, Tuck on the same page. Hey, see, that's when you know. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with people who know the game, we know the game, we can speak the same language. I didn't see him type that before that. You know what I'm saying?
It came in right after, yeah.
So, like, when you run the ball, bro, you got all these little DBs back there. That should be an advantage here. But in the past, we still weren't able to run the ball. You know, that's what's sad. Do you know that? Even when they matched us up with cover 6 and stuff like that, when it was advantageous for us to run the ball, we still couldn't run the ball against light boxes. So now you invest a top pick like that in Tyler Booker, and you got a lot of resources in your offensive line. You better be able to run the goddamn ball in a situation like that in a light box. You better be able to.
Yeah, and then one other thing I did want to say, Like Vic completely broke his tendencies when he went up against the Dallas Cowboys. Like he barely played cover 6 at all until Dak Prescott came a knocking. Then he like, I gotta throw this man a curveball. And what's crazy about it, Dak didn't really, in totality, have a completely bad game against the Dolphins. He walked us down the field. We scored. He went up. You know, he left the field with the lead against the Miami Dolphins. Now they did struggle most of the day to score points. That was true. They did make the job hard for Dak Prescott and them. But you know, he did have some success against them. But yeah, like his tendency normally is a play cover 3 majority of the time. 36.9% of the time they sit in cover 3. Next highest was man at 23.5. That shit went out the window. They played cover 6 just basically a third of the time. A third of the time they threw cover 6 out there against Dak and them. So will they try that again? Because that was the last time they played Dak Prescott. I'm not looking at anything they did against Cooper Rush. You can throw that shit out the window. They do not play Cooper Rush the same way they play Dak Prescott. So I'm not even looking at the breakdowns and the splits between when Dak was out there and when, you know, Cooper Rush was out there. That's two different quarterbacks, they're two different levels of threats. Facts. So what you think? You think we're gonna see some more cover 6 this time around, or you think they got another curveball?
I think Fangio is smart enough to know that Dak is ready for that now. You know what I'm saying? I think he. Huh? Tell that. Never mind. I thought that was serious, but I was finna say something real disrespectful. I ain't wanted to be a real woman, and then you be like, "Why you talking to my woman like that?"
They accidentally hit the Siri button.
I'm
finna
talk so crazy about Siri, but I was like, "Damn, that might be a real woman." My bad. But I was like, "Shut up, silence, woman." But never mind, man. But nah, man. What was the question again? That kind of threw me off.
The question was, do you think they still gonna throw cover 6 out there this year? When dealing with Dak Prescott.
I think Vic understands that Dak is ready for that now. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to mix it up. He probably have another wrinkle, another curveball. But the beauty of it is, this is one time I give Shotty some kudos because he's been what? He's been deceptive and mysterious with his play calls and some of his scheme stuff. So Vic don't know what to expect from this version of Dak Prescott on the shotted offense. So this will be interesting. Like, that's why I feel like, you know, we hated it because we don't know what's going on, but hopefully they know what's going on and they be effective when they run this stuff against Fangio and his defense, because they don't have a blueprint to say what may or may not happen with this offense. They know what the personnel, but they don't know how we gonna deploy these guys.
Yeah. So listen, we all got Facebooks. West Coast is West Coast Cowboys. You can go sub up to him. On Facebook, I'm Henny the Moore. And Land, what's yours? Landlord Sports?
Landlord from Alabama on Facebook.
From Alabama. So yeah, we all got Facebooks, man. Listen, me and Landlord got Twitters. I'm HTM Sports on Twitter. He Landlord Sports Alabama. You listen. You like Diddy. You didn't change your name.
Hold on, don't do that.
You know what? Listen, what's crazy? It used to be, you know, acceptable to be called Diddy in your city. Now it's like it's a whole different meaning.
Nah, you know that's shameful. You know, never mind. I don't got nothing to do with Diddy. You know, no Diddy over here.
For real. But to be fair, like, Dak did not have the best outing against that kind of coverage. You know, didn't have a great outing in 2024 or 2023 in totality. You know,
that's a good point by Tuck too. If you use some good motions and stuff, that's gonna confuse that one-sided coverage stuff. Like, that ain't gonna be able to stay in that. That's gonna confuse them too. They're going to be like, damn, okay, you know what I'm saying? My responsibility was this at first, but, like, I don't know where I really supposed to go now. Because you got to think, they also took, they starting a rookie safety, and they starting a new cornerback. So
Dora Jackson probably.
Yeah, and a rookie linebacker if Jahad Campbell is finna start. So a lot of those responsibilities, if you motion good enough, you can confuse these guys, huh?
I agree with that. You definitely could. And listen, like to your point, like if you flood the cover two side, what the hell they gonna do about it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
See, I think it was more of the fact that we didn't have the personnel, bro. Y'all know I wasn't the highest on Brandon Cooks. I'm just being real. I wasn't the highest on Brandon Cooks. So I look at it, I think we just didn't have the personnel. It wasn't, I don't even think it was just Dak just not being able to get it done. Like, I think it was just the personnel. Because, like, if they matching you, Brandon Cooks would have to beat people one-on-one. And he wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was.
yeah,
now the hell he went.
Yeah,
There
he
was plenty
was.
of times where he wasn't.
he
Yeah.
won the lowest. He won the lowest wide receivers in terms of separation in that National Football League. We talk about winning. We talk about winning.
I'm speaking.
he
But
was.
listen to me. I'm speaking in the context of this. He's not CeeDee Lamb. Your number two isn't going to be winning down. I don't need my number two winning down the field on 40-yard routes, 20-yard routes. I need my number two receiver winning on ends, breaking, and anything under. That's why you have a $30 million receiver that's supposed to be doing a lot of that stuff on top. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you like this: if the Dallas Cowboys can just have one season where everybody really plays their role, that would be probably the greatest thing that we could happen. Because like the expectations of CeeDee Lamb is those, like he's the guy that should be winning on the outside. I'm not really paying nobody that type of money to win outside consistently outside of 88. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now George Pickens is he's gonna put his hat in the bucket to do that. But those outsides got to be, that has to set the tone by 88. Like that has to be the fear of God has to be on the outside corners. And my boy CeeDee Lamb this year, I would like to see him get to the point where he start commanding some of these double teams from the safety on the hangover, just not off the backside. If we can get that from CeeDee Lamb, your number two receiver is gonna look like Jesus reincarnated, regardless of who he is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying that CeeDee Lamb hasn't been doing that, but what I'm saying is, this year, 2025, with Dak coming off of an injury, we already know how he gets when he comes off injury. For whatever reason, Dak be playing like an MVP coming off of injury. You know what I'm saying? So if we can match that with the motivation that CeeDee Lamb's going to have from that, you know what I'm saying, for everything else that's happened, man, it's going to be a quiet storm. So I'm always going to put my when I got to push everything to the table, I'm always going to push my chips to the table on the dudes that's making $25 and $30 million. Like they have to be the bulk of the conversation. Like I love George Pickens, I love Brandon Cooks, but bro, CeeDee Lamb has to be the bulk of the conversation. 88 has to be that. He has to be that difference on the outside, and I believe he will. And if we do that, man, everything else is going to be fine.
I mean,
Yeah, you can absolutely do that, but at the same time, you can use him as a decoy as well. And you got another guy who is finna be dominating more than likely his matchup, because most teams don't have two number one cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. So
And
if they gonna deploy one, they probably gonna deploy it on CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So now George Pickens over there like, hey, let's get busy. Like, you got the nerve to put this scrub on me. That's what type of time George Pickens gonna be on.
But
He gonna show up.
Can I interrupt real quick? I'm gonna always ask before I interrupt if it's okay. If you don't finish, then you let me know. But if you was, then I'll finish when you go.
You good?
Go ahead.
Still with that, I ain't landlord. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm still gonna say I don't care about that, bro. There's not a corner in it.
You ain't gotta apologize for disagreeing. This is what we do.
Every day, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, but listen to me. Even with that, that still put the onus on CeeDee Lamb, because I don't know a corner on the Eagles right now. Even their number one corner is number two when it comes to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb with a number one corner from the Eagles should still be trying to get the ball. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased, but I want my superstar to be a superstar. Like it was Michael Irvin. It was never like we kind of knew about Allen Harper and all these other guys, but it was Michael Irvin. Like it was Michael Irvin. If Michael Irvin was triple team, then those types of dudes. But no, I want to get to the point where it's CeeDee Lamb guy. If CeeDee Lamb has one guy on him, throw him the ball. Now, if he has two guys on him, we might go look somewhere else. But I don't. There's not one number one. Well, my question is this: what cornerback would you see that if you looked over there and you saw him one-on-one with CeeDee Lamb, you're not throwing him the ball?
Let me ask you a question real quick, Wes, if you don't mind. I just want to know, do you want your 88 to be a superstar more than winning? Because
I believe, I'm going to tell you this. I believe that my...
One second. More than winning. I asked the question. I'm finna let you answer. But do you want your 88 to be the superstar more than winning? And I asked that because a lot of the times, Wes, George Pickens might be your best option because he going to be smoking somebody. He going to be smoking inferior talent. That's the reason you brought him here. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. If I have to say who's going to smoke who the worst, CeeDee Lamb playing against any number one corner versus George Pickens on a number two, give me 88. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know George Pickens. I know y'all know him because y'all know him, but I don't know this nigga, bro. Like, he ain't never caught a pass for a Dallas Cowboy before. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't have faith over him versus a dude who I have seen every single day. And I'm going to tell you, man, like, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens ain't look no better than CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb was the show of training camp. He was the show.
This is not a banter against them too.
Yeah,
I understand what you guys.
Hold that thought. I'm just gonna rebuttal real quick because I've been letting y'all cook up.
True.
I'm just saying it's not really about who is better. It's just about matchup football. You know what I'm saying? So
matchup football, CeeDee Lamb on anybody's number one is a better matchup than George Pickens on someone's number two. That's what I'm saying. And I don't want you guys to think, because I sometimes think you guys make it seem like I don't understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I just don't agree with it. Yeah, but it's not even about true. It's not about true it's not about something true or false because it hasn't happened yet. I'm just saying I believe CeeDee Lamb on anybody's number one is a better option than George Pickens on anyone's number two. That's just
okay, so CeeDee Lamb against the Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain.
He's not playing. The Defensive Player of the Year is not on this team.
That ain't what I asked you. You said any corner. You said CeeDee Lamb against anybody. Okay,
any corner.
You take CeeDee Lamb versus Pat Surtain over whoever the hell. We don't even know they backup corner. They second corner.
But my question is, this is the thing though. This is the thing. You can only make those type of examples within the parameters of the players. If that's the case, we can say you could put Patrick Surtain on one side and put Diggs on the other side and make this super team. But guess what? The cap prevents you from doing that. The cap prevents you from having a super team. So guess what? They can only deal with what they can pay for. So I'm telling you this for the Eagles game, the Eagles number one corner is who? Who's the Eagles' number one corner?
Probably Quinyon. Quinyon, right?
Quinyon, right? Oh my God! I'm taking CeeDee Lamb versus Quinyon. I'm taking that over Pickens. And listen to me, I get it, but you know what? I also believe. I believe CeeDee Lamb I actually believe they'll both ball it out. But I've seen CeeDee Lamb take 97-yard catches to the crib. You know what I mean? Like he wore an 88 for a reason.
Let me tell you one thing.
So yeah, I'm for sure. My question is this: if George Pickens is so good, let him be a decoy. At $30 million, CeeDee Lamb don't need to be a decoy. He needs to get 12 to 13 catches, bro.
Can't be a decoy I'm telling you this. You're the number one.
No, you can't be a decoy unless you're respected. Because you can be a number one and you can run down the field and nobody's going to follow you if nobody respects you. You're only a decoy if they believe that if you have a threat to get the actual ball. That's the only way you're a decoy. And the only way you're a decoy is if you've proven that. You have to prove that.
Who a bigger threat, CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens? CeeDee Lamb, right?
If I'm throwing the ball, CeeDee Lamb.
That's why he would be the decoy.
That's why he's going to be the decoy.
No, that's why it would be best to throw him the ball. Because he's a better.
You ain't gonna throw the man the ball at all.
No, but see, this is what I believe. I believe that you guys are putting more faith in the corners. I'm putting more faith in the receiver. I have more faith in CeeDee Lamb over any corner versus George Pickens over any corner. And let's just be honest, the Philadelphia Eagles, unless they travel, which they're not, unless the Philadelphia Eagles just change their defense. The Philadelphia Eagles defense. Exactly. So what does that mean? That means both corners are going to get a chance at 88.
Can I ask a question? So,
go ahead.
I was just about to say, Okay. It sounds like you want to play best on best. Why would I do that when I can
No.
play
No,
best on terrible? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to find
I'm
the
not saying that,
scrub.
landlord.
I'm just saying you supposed to find the scrub. You supposed to find your biggest advantage. And that's why I came back to this and saying that, you might not have that type of confidence in George Pickens, but I've seen him do this against the former Defensive Player of the Year. I've seen him do this against that level of talent. So now I feel like when it comes to a normal number 2 cornerback, it is unfair. He will cook them. So that's why I said I
agree with you.
I feel like a lot of the times he gonna be your best option because CD might be up in a boss fight. CD gonna be in a boss
So
fight,
my question is
and
this.
I can go give it to George Pickens and he over there cooking.
And that's the problem I have right there because I don't think CeeDee Lamb's going to have no boss fight with any corner on the goddamn Philadelphia Eagles. What is you talking about? CeeDee Lamb is cooking everybody on the Eagles. Listen to me. We're not talking about the whole season. We're talking about Thursday night. They got a white boy playing corner and a dude that's been in the league 2 years.
White boy playing corner is crazy.
I'm just being honest with you. Don't disrespect 88.
Oh, I feel like I like CD against.
We like the matchups. We just saying like Pickens out there.
It's
dog.
easy work. Like that's what we saying was it's gonna be easy work. Like Quinyon Mitchell's a good talented corner. I don't like him against CD Lamb.
But he's not like a CeeDee Lamb.
Like him against CD Lamb.
He's not like a CeeDee Lamb.
But what I'm saying is it's easy work though too. George Pickens, if you like CD against Quinyon, that's the best they got to offer. Just imagine what George Pickens gonna do to anybody else. Like this what I'm telling you.
But imagine what CeeDee Lamb's gonna do with anybody.
This what I'm telling you.
But imagine what CeeDee Lamb's gonna do with anybody else. Like
CD Lamb is one of the top receivers in the world. At the top of the top. If he's a top 10 at the top receiver, like as a 10, not top 10, but if he's like the level of a 10, George Pickens might be about a 7, 7.5, or 8. He's still up there. Like this is what I'm telling. Like he's like that, Wes. Like he gonna prove it to you. This is what I'm gonna tell you. He gonna prove it to you very soon.
So landlord, so guess what? You're about to go out to a hot club, a night on the club, right? You about to go out on a hot night in the club. You got the Lamborghini Urus. Right there, which is a 10. Then you got hold up. And then you got
I'm popping my shit. That's what you telling me.
Then you got a Dodge. Listen, then you got a Dodge Hemi.
Yeah.
You got the scat pack, everything wrapped up in Goni roll. Guess what you know? You know what you looking at, bro? Guess what? That Hemi is nice. It looks cool. But when that lamb chop roll up, we all know the difference, bro. We all know the difference.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, if you only have one car to drive, as much as I love the American muscle, bro, it's something about that lamb chop. It's just something about that Lamborghini, that Lamborghini. There's some reason about he making $33 million, bro. Listen to me. Can I say this one? Listen. If we don't spam Lamb, he's gone.
Nah.
No. I'm telling y'all right now. What is you talking about, bro? The Cowboys don't give a damn about that, bro. They will Amari Cooper his ass so quick, bro. See, listen to me. If you looking at the Jerry Jones right now, do you feel? I'm asking you this question. Look at how when CeeDee Lamb got paid, and look at what's happened since then. A lot of it hasn't been his fault, but bro, you think Jerry Jones thinks he got a $33 million receiver right now?
Yeah. He just broke the Dallas Cowboy record for receiving yards. He went for 1,100 yards last year and made an All-Pro selection. Like he was
you know what he did? And you know what he did? You know what he also did? He also went and traded for a guy that might be a number 1 too.
Yeah, because everybody else was sorry.
Now people say
he brought him here for
I believe that. But you know what? I just want y'all. But instead of disagreeing with me, just kind of roll with me for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I like to disagree with you.
Typically with Jerry Jones, but I'm just saying. Typically with Jerry Jones does.
I'm listening for real though. Cause come on.
Typically when people have faith in something, they double down on it. They don't get an extra one. Like if your girl's really doing everything she's supposed to, you kind of cut off all the other stuff. The only time you pick up something else is when there's something lacking. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys have needed listen to me. The Cowboys have needed a number 2. The Cowboys have needed a number 2 receiver for the last 10 years. We've always needed a number 2. We've needed a number 2 receiver since Dez Bryant. But the year that CeeDee Lamb's collarbone and the next year his money kick in, all of a sudden we're open to trading for George
You
Pickens.
traded for Brandon Cooks.
Man, listen to me.
You just traded for Brandon Cooks. You
Yeah, but
always go get niggas.
but Brandon Cooks was not in his prime. He was nowhere near his prime. Brandon Cooks was at the end of his career. Pickens is talking about getting an extension,
Wes,
possibly being a $30 million receiver.
let me explain to you real quick. This what we mean. CD, this the vision that we have. I think I can speak for him on this because this is what we're trying to relate to you.
Go ahead.
The vision is
I stopped him.
CD is CDing. He's lambing. He's doing his thing. We're not taking nothing from 88.
He's open.
We're not doing nothing. We're not taking nothing from 88.
He's open.
Hold on. See, you won't even let me finish. But listen. I want to ask this question. I want to ask this question.
I gotta apologize.
Because the way you is, I love that you stubborn. Because that's why we make such good content together. Because I'm stubborn too. So I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm gonna let you talk. My daughter's calling me. I'm gonna just keep talking because my daughter's gonna. I don't know what she's calling me.
I just want to ask a question. Do you see any world where George Pickens gonna get the ball? That's all. That's all I'm saying. Like I just want to answer that question because he just refused to let George cook. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, the game is gonna be predominantly CeeDee Lamb, but to be honest, I don't even want that to be the case. I want the game to be predominantly who's open. That's the whole beauty of having two receivers because they can manipulate the coverage, they can manipulate the game, and they can't be checked. I want Dak to be out there like taking his pick, like, I don't give a damn. I don't want him to force
because you know what's not.
I want him to hold on. I want him to throw the ball to who's open. I want him to be effective and efficient. That's what I want from my quarterback. I don't want him forcing it to nobody.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let your tight end get 55,000 catches. Go ahead, and you're gonna have a whole total 75,000 yards from the tight end, and you're gonna be losing games 14-17. Congratulations. No, there's a reason why CeeDee.
That didn't happen the last
time. There's a reason.
The last time that Dak Prescott was throwing to anybody that was open was 2016. We went 13-3 that year. Like Dak wasn't forced.
Yeah, I mean, technically he throws the ball to who's open every year. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what he does. He has a pretty high percentage rate. You know what I'm saying? There's never been a year where Dak went into it. There's never been a year where Dak only threw the ball to the wide receiver. So that's pretty much every year. He does that every year.
But there've been plenty of years where there's only one guy open by the numbers, and it usually is only CeeDee damn fucking Lamb. And now we got people that actually can create their separation and get open. That's why we brought George Pickens in. If you look across the board at all the metrics, the Dallas Cowboys were damn near last in target separation. Like the only person that was even winning was CeeDee Lamb. So when they rotated the safety over top of him, or they did bracket coverage or anything else like that, shit got shut down. So yes, they brought in a better wide receiver so that they can actually help and get this man more space. Because if you rotate coverage to CeeDee Lamb, then that means this big playmaker up over here is one-on-one. And he is and by the numbers, he is the best deep threat in the National Football League. That's why they brought him.
And listen, and I agree with all that, bro. I agree with all that. But what I am saying is this. Listen to me. This is not freaking equality. Everybody is not equal. And guess what? There's going to be times where CeeDee Lamb might be double coverage. Throw him the freaking football.
So you
listen to me. I'm sorry.
You want to
listen to me. Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. I don't care that people mad at me. I don't care. I am all about the best players getting the ball at all times. That's what because this equality crap is what's kept the Cowboys exactly where we were. Kind of good, but not good enough.
Can I interject real quick?
You can always interject. And listen, and I'm not even saying to throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb at all times. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this. There needs to be an assertiveness to get the best players the ball at all times. That is what offense is about.
We gave you that, Wes. We gave you that. We said that it's going to be mostly the CeeDee Lamb show. But we're not forcing it to CeeDee Lamb, though.
But I'm not saying... Bro, I'm not saying to force it to CeeDee Lamb. I'm not saying
you just said if he was double coverage, throw it to him. That what you just said.
No, yes, because listen to me, because there are going to be times. There are going to be times you can't listen to me. At $33 million, bro, you're saying you can beat double coverage. You're not paying him $33 million that only pay he'd be able to win. That's
so I got a nigga wide open over here. You want me to throw it in double cover to CeeDee Lamb?
Listen to me. I'm saying this. If
I
you're
asked,
double,
no, I asked the one question. Just ask the question. Yes or
go
no.
ahead.
We
Go
trying.
ahead.
I know. That's the question I asked you. If CeeDee Lamb is double covered, I got a motherfucker wide open. I'm finna force the ball to CeeDee Lamb.
I'm asking this question. Why? I'm actually this. This is what are we asking? Dumb question, or are we actually asking a question that makes sense? You're always going to throw the ball to the wide open person. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
all we
See, that's what I'm
saying.
saying. Like, bro,
okay, then.
let's
Okay,
talk.
then. Elaborate, nigga. Elaborate.
Yeah, I'm trying to elaborate, but let's talk in context. I'm saying there
That's
are
what
times.
we want you to elaborate. That's all you need to do.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Elaborate, we cool.
I mean,
Come on.
First
Talk to
off,
me.
listen to me. When people say double coverage, are they saying that they have a corner and a slot? Or are they saying they have a corner and a safety? If he has a corner and a safety, he's double coverage, but he's not double coverage from 15 yards to 25. So there's still chances to get him the football. Now, listen to me. If anybody is wide open, duh. Like, come on, bro. We're not gonna dummy down our football IQ to match the people in the comments. Like, come on now, y'all know.
A real
Listen
precise
to me.
question.
I know, but you guys know.
A real
Listen to me.
precise question. You had to answer that shit.
Yes, and I gave you a precise answer.
Okay,
I gave you a precise answer.
You are
That's
now.
just like people. That's just like people saying run the damn ball. Oh, he wants to run the damn ball all the time. No, that's not what run the damn ball means. Run the damn ball means you are running the ball when you're supposed to. So what I'm saying is this: CeeDee Lamb. The Dallas Cowboys offense still needs to have a predication of CeeDee Lamb getting the ball. And guess what? That does mean that there's going to be times where he's double coverage. He should still get an opportunity to get the ball. Because listen to me, just because CeeDee Lamb is double coverage does not mean that George Pickens wide open. That's crazy to even think that. There's 11 people on the field. You can 100% double team CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens at the exact same time. That's what I'm saying. We can't be saying stuff like that.
Somebody gonna be wide open.
Let me ask
if you double team two people,
quick.
somebody gonna get open.
Let me ask.
No, you don't. No, you can't. No, you can't, because you can be in cover two. You blanket. You drop both safeties over top of both of the outside corners, and then your outside players. If there's a slot, you only got to pick up one man. That's a linebacker. Everybody's on a man.
All I gotta do is throw the seam ball to fucking Jake Ferguson. Then they gonna.
I mean, you can beat it, bro. You listen to me. You can beat it.
Okay.
You can beat it.
Let me ask one question, Wes. Let me ask one question. I just want to ask this. So, what is the reasoning that you want to make sure you basically it sounds like you want to be overly aggressive getting the ball?
No, that's not what I want to say. That's not what I want to say. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Sound like I'm asking. What's the reasoning? Because listen, I'm gonna say this
is what I'm saying.
You go. Hold on, I'm gonna say this before you go, because this is what I've been hearing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm almost certain you said these things, but correct me if I'm understanding them wrong. You basically was saying that the reason is because he's making $33 million, and you said because he's 88. Those aren't reasons. Them ain't football reasons to me though. So
okay, but that's not. That was okay. So let me say, this is what I'm saying. He's already made that money, so he's already made that point. So that's what I'm saying. When I say that, you're taking it out of context. I'm not saying that's the reason why he should be going to do that. No, if I believe that, I wouldn't be making content about anybody. No, that's not what I was saying. The Dallas Cowboys have already enumerated him. So that means they already believe that he's this guy. I'm speaking from the context that he already got that. He already is that guy. I want the Cowboys to unleash him. Like, let him be the guy that he really can be. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe the Dallas Cowboys really unleashed Micah Parsons. At 14 sacks a season.
You just told him to prove that he can beat double coverage because of his salary.
CeeDee's already proven that, bro. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. I didn't say that. I said he's already proven these things.
Back. I've been listening.
Play the tape back, bro.
Listening. I've been sitting back listening. You pretty much said that.
No, that's not what I pretty much said. I said these are things that he's proven. He's at $33 million. He's already proven these things. He's proven he can beat double coverage. He's proven he can beat your number one receiver. That's why he's making $33 million. And then that's why I said he's not in the position of George Pickens, where he's trying to prove he can do these things. CeeDee has already proved he can do those things. That's why he's already getting paid.
So let me know when will George Pickens get the ball in your
head? Hold on, fuck that. I'm shutting both of y'all down. Salute to Bobby King for the cash out, man.
Salute to him on my end. I've been trying to wait
man.
to get him in, but I appreciate you, Mr. King.
Nah, now y'all can continue, because this is good content.
I was just asking.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
in what situations are you getting George Pickens the ball?
Situations where he hasn't eaten, where he's the winning receiver on the route. That's when. What are you talking about? There ain't no situation I can tell you beforehand. Because listen to me. Listen to me. Can I say something too?
Wes, because can I say something? This finna be quick as hell. I'm gonna let you get it. That's all we was saying. That typically against most teams' number 2 cornerback, he will be open. That's all we were saying.
I don't know that though. I don't know that.
You don't know that. I do.
I don't know that.
Like I've seen him.
But see there, and guess what? And to be real, nobody knows that. So let's not try to sit up here and try to make it seem like just because.
Fuck no.
All right, go ahead.
We done watched too much film of this nigga winning with inferior quarterback play to say that this man can't get open and won't win.
No,
he done beat Patrick on the route.
You're right.
Am I lying? Am I lying on that?
Pat Surtain
I don't know.
is regarded the best cornerback in football.
I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. Arch Manning, though.
Arch Manning ain't do shit. He did a motherfucking thing. That's apple to oranges.
You can have that though. You can have it though. Anytime y'all start talking about the future,
hell no.
Anytime y'all start talking about the future, anytime y'all start talking about the future, I'm gonna go out.
We know what nigga did already. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Hold on. I don't know what the hell you
We can't talk at the same time.
When y'all start talking about the future,
I'm talking about nigga already done did. Because nigga already done had 1,100 yards and beat Pat Surtain. I don't know how you don't know because you didn't watch the film. That's why you don't know because you didn't watch the film.
I do watch the film. I did watch the film. I watched him get 800 yards.
I watched him get 1,100 yards too.
That's what I saw. I also saw him be 5th in the league in drop too. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It's only film to watch. Okay.
Yeah,
So you ain't watching none of the touchdowns. You ain't seen none of the deep passes. Don't disrespect me, nigga. What you talking about?
No.
Oh, you be on this bullshit.
Hey, I agree to disagree. I agree to disagree, bro. I disagree to agree. I disagree. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna have to be good for sure. Oh, what?
This all I'm saying, man. The only
Please, landlord, tell us what you're saying.
The only reason I give you pushback is because it sounds like you not giving him no credit for what he's done already.
At all.
I am giving him credit. I am giving him credit. I just feel like you're giving him too much credit when you say CeeDee Lamb is over there getting CeeDee Lamb with a number 1 cornerback. That's the only time I have pushback with you. That's the only time I have pushback. That's the only thing I disagree with.
It's going to be times where...
That's the only thing I disagree with.
We just said, we painted the picture. We said CeeDee is going to be CeeDee in. He's going to be eating. But it's going to be times where George Pickens is going to have the obvious mismatch. And we're going to get him the... That's all we've been saying, bro, from the start.
And I'm okay with that.
That's all we've been saying.
I'm okay with that. And guess what? And I'm okay with that. But you guys, you guys know where you had a problem when I said this? This is when you guys had a problem. When I said there's going to be times even when he's double teamed. And I still want him to have an opportunity to get the ball. You want to know why? Because that's when superstars make superstar moments. Guess what? We wouldn't know that George Pickens could do some of the stuff that George Pickens does unless the quarterback threw in the fucking football. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, CeeDee Lamb has bought a line of credit from us and from the quarterbacks that in these situations, he should get the ball, bro.
Let me get my hand there real quick on the super chat.
Yeah, he get the ball. And I'm not taking nothing from George Pickens. I'm not taking nothing from George Pickens, but I just don't.
I just don't go ahead. He said, "Don't say Arch Manning too loudly in here. Jerry is gonna perk up."
Yeah, lying. Oh no, man. But yeah, man. Basically, all we saying is when who's open, that's how Dak play quarterback too. That's your quarterback. That's how he play quarterback. If whoever open, that's who Dak gonna throw the ball to. Real talk.
Man, George Pickens is a sub dog. George Pickens, listen to me. Y'all better stop disrespecting 88. Y'all lost y'all goddamn mind. Some of y'all just comment. I love y'all. We just started up and get caught. I don't care. Nigga, y'all done lost your goddamn mind talking about CeeDee Lamb. Okay, but George Pickens a dog. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here.
George Pickens props.
And he got the adrenaline now.
Just because we give George Pickens props, that means CeeDee disrespect. See that? Nah,
I ain't talking about y'all. I'm reading the comments.
That's wrong. That's what's wrong.
CeeDee is about to go
one of the things that's wrong with Cowboy Nation. We always got to pin our people against each other. We want both. We want both of them to prosper.
I want both of them.
We want both to prosper.
Hey, true.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
Factual
evidence.
That's all we saying, bro. That's it.
But I'm gonna tell you this. But since it can't be fair, CeeDee Lamb has to get a couple more balls than George Pickens. That's all I'm saying because he's earned it.
That was gonna be the case
He
any
didn't get
damn way.
traded.
What we talking about?
That man got 88 on his chest.
So that's all I'm saying.
No,
That's all I'm just making a stand because
like
listen to
30
me.
minutes ago though, and then you kept going in on that man.
I don't know what.
No. I didn't kept anything.
George Pickens must have bumped you in Dallas somewhere, and you ain't let it go.
No, George Pickens didn't bump me nothing. I'm seeing George Pickens. Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Your Christian
He
Dior.
had some. Neil West had some.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I come from an era where I put it to you like this. You gotta show me, bruh. I don't care, man. Listen to me. I didn't watch the listen, and I know we all watch football, but I've been let down enough that, man, you gotta show me, bruh. I done seen the Cowboys go get stuff and just flat out not use it.
This ain't gonna be one of them.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now. It ain't gonna be one of them cases. Can we have a little conversation about this then? And can we please take our fan hat off?
Yeah.
And can we put the hat on that just watched Micah Parsons not get paid?
Oh, God,
Do we? And I just want you to honestly, I want you to ask, I want to answer this question honestly. Do you honestly think the Cowboys are even going to put George Pickens in a position for him to run up a bag on the Cowboys?
This right here let me know a lot about this team.
No. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Let me elaborate, sir, please. This right here will let me know a lot about this team. If they do hinder him from prospering, that let me know they care more about getting a deal on contracts or not paying people opposed to winning. Because I'm telling you, he's supposed to cook. That's what I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Now, my question is this. On the Cowboys' past history, can you please answer that question with a yes or no? Well, mister, they talking about West Coast is going round and round and round. No, I ain't going around and round. I'm asking you a direct question. With what you've seen from the Dallas Cowboys right now, yes or no? Do you think the Dallas Cowboys are going to allow him to run it up to put him in some position to get him a big bag? Do you, yes or no? Okay, so then that lets you know right now that George Pickens is going to have an average season.
Shout out to Neil on the Cash App too over here, man. Salute.
How can we believe that the Dallas Cowboys are not going to let him run it up? But then at the same time think that he's gonna that doesn't add up. The only way George Pickens is gonna be able to do that is if there's only one football. So do we honestly think the Cowboys don't like playing people? They don't like it.
So they don't like winning.
So my thing is this: it's hard.
Either. So we might as well, pack
Listen
it up.
to me, man, Lord. This is the scariest thing that I believe the Dallas Cowboys could do right here, right? Would literally hinder George Pickens from going up, from really exploding so that they can get a better deal on him. And guess what? That happens. That hurts the team. That ends up hurting the team. And I'm going to tell you guys, unfortunately, if you are not a Dallas Cowboy fan and you don't think like that, you ain't no real Dallas Cowboy fan because you ain't been really thinking like that, because that's how they think. There's no way in hell that George Pickens gets a huge deal and has minimal numbers in Dallas. The only way he gets the deal that he wants, and that's a deal somewhere like CeeDee Lamb, is if he has numbers like CeeDee Lamb. How are you going to get that? The Cowboys are not going to let him get that.
Hold on, let me get Dumbhead Neil's.
So my question is this. So my question is this: how effective?
Let me super chat, then I'll let you go. Dumbhead Neil with the $4.99. And probably on your end too. I think it's on your end, nigga. So he said going to whip these Eagles' ass. So salute to Numbhead Neil for the support.
Man. We appreciate the support.
But continue.
Man, y'all listen to me. Hey, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but unfortunately, this shit is real, man. Because we are an organization that, unfortunately, we have to filter our decisions through stuff like this. Because our team actually make business decisions before they make football decisions. See. Other organizations, they'll just go broke. They'll just go buy a bunch of players and then come home and be like, bruh, you sold the couch to get Micah Parsons.
We're going to have to change the title of this.
And we did? Yes. Well, damn, you know what I mean? It's like the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers went all the fuck in.
Time out.
They went all the way in.
Time out. Can we talk about the Eagles so we won't have to change the title? We can talk about the Eagles real quick, and we can leave the title alone. We've been talking about everything but the Eagles.
We winning by how many points? How many points you got? I got 4. I'm sticking with 4. I don't know how we get it, but 4 is my number.
What's the parlay?
Cowboys win by 4.
What's the parlay?
I'm not. We're underdog.
No, I'm talking about we ain't finished. We gotta finish the ticket, nigga. You ain't even hit me back yesterday. You full of shit.
Man, we can't give out a ticket over the phone. We ain't do that, man. I be feeling some type of way.
We ain't finna do it right here, but we was supposed to
Okay,
have
wait a
worked that
second. I
out.
be feeling some type
We
of
supposed to
way.
have worked that motherfucker out, man. You had me with
Yeah.
all the money lines on there. I'm waiting to hear back from you.
Hey, Wesley, what you doing here then, my boy? Get your bitch ass on.
Woo.
Get him up out of here.
Y'all whine like itches your mouth.
Hey, I got a question. Hey, I'll do guys
What you
something.
doing here?
The over on back right now.
Damn, that nigga done
29. What y'all think? That's a lot of y'all. 329 yards. Over or under.
We win the game. We don't need 329. It's gonna have to be under. He ain't throwing for 300 yards and no win.
Shit, he might.
Like if everything goes the way we want it to go, outside stadium, like even the last time he went to Philadelphia, I don't think he got the 329.
It might be explosive play.
But you know what they're saying? Vegas is basically saying
it might be 380.
Vegas is basically saying that's the only way we have to win. That's basically saying that's the only way we have to win is if Dak goes dumb.
I like how everybody underestimating the run game. Now I know we ain't got no running back, but we might have a decent run scheme, and we might be able to get some good yardage. We gotta see. Hey,
they're not expecting anything out the run game.
Hold on, everybody here football fans, right? How many times we go into a game and be like, "Damn, I did not expect that to happen." You know what I'm saying?
Every week?
Almost every week we be like, "Damn, that did not play out like I thought it would." Like, the Cowboy might come in here and run for 250. Like, we be like, what the hell going on?
And
so, landlord.
Bizarre world, man.
I was just going to say, to his point, that they might run, that the Eagles played the most light boxes in the National Football League last year. Like, they set back in cover 4, cover 3, all kinds of shit. They did not have an extra safety in the box. So, but they got away with it. They were still one of the better run defenses in the National Football League. But the question is going to be, with the addition, you spent a 12th overall pick on a guard, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's really who got to play, bro. That's really who got to play.
That's what we're going to have to hoop, really. If
they got two new defensive tackle people, too. They got new players in there. The Eagles do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Milton gone and somebody else gone.
If we can run the ball, man, and they ain't playing and they gonna sit in light boxes. Like, we might have a path forward to victory, and Dak Prescott ain't got to put no cape on.
Hey, can we play a quick game real quick? A game called Who Must and Who Can't. Who must go off on the Dallas Cowboys and who can't go off on the Philadelphia Eagles?
All right, let's start with one.
That's going to have to be quick because I got to go.
All right,
who must go off on the Cowboys, and they can't be CeeDee Lamb or Dak. Those are too easy. No CeeDee Lambs, no Pickens. Who must go off on the Dallas Cowboys, have a good game, and who can't have a good game on the Rialto? I'm at Rialto. I call the Eagles.
Everybody gonna have the same answer for that.
No, for mine,
mine gonna be a little different.
Tyler Booker. I'm gonna say Tyler Booker must hoop. What
Facts,
we just seen in that graphic, I'm gonna say Tyler Booker, because if they gonna sit in light boxes, Tyler Booker's gonna have to be the reason that we can run the ball, in the middle of the defensive front. Because listen, if you're sitting in cover 2, cover 4, cover 6, those aren't great coverages to throw into. So if you're going to be in a light box and the safety's going to be all the way back here, you got a safety over there with landlord and a safety over there with motherfucking me West Coast. You got to be able to run the ball, man. So I tell you what, Tyler Booker, you called Jalen Carter out when you got drafted, man. So guess what? You talk crazy and you're going to be an instrumental part of winning or losing this game. So this is going to be Tyler Booker for me.
I like that. I'll say Javonte Williams. Whoever the starting running back is, they gotta hoop. They gotta hoop. And on the defensive side, I think it gotta be another person we could say. I think our tackles gotta play good football too. They gotta play good football. Guyton and Steele.
Guyton and Steele.
Yeah, Guyton and Steele gotta play good football.
If I had to say who has to play, who has to play well,
Saquon can't go.
I think everybody gonna say Saquon.
I was gonna say. I think everybody gonna say. But no. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say if I had to say this, who has to play well? I'm gonna keep it 100, and it's gonna come out of left field. Whoever the hell is playing for Trevon Diggs,
He supposed to play.
Well, I don't know.
They saying Diggs is on track to play Thursday night.
bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I don't even really want him to play, bro. I don't want Diggs' first game on a third. Like, give him another whole week.
AJ.
I do too, but a healthy AJ, bro. Listen, AJ is a physical receiver. That is not a good matchup for a dude coming off an injury. Like, if anything, let him go run with Tyreek Hill when he can just run.
Speed, though. He ain't got to worry about running behind him too much.
But
It's gonna be.
I want him to have a dude just where he just got to run and chase a dude all day. Like AJ is gonna put hands on him, bro. It's gonna be trying to move him. It's gonna get physical with him. It's gonna test that.
See,
like my corners got to play. Not even just Saquon's gonna do his thing, but my corners got to play well, bro. They got to play. They got to play well. And then who can't go off? Who can't go off? The quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He can't, bro. He can't. Like, bro, come on now.
So Jalen Hurts
don't have this dude look.
I mean, I do agree with that. Because listen, Jalen Hurts have a fucked up. He run for 100 yards and throw for 180. We lost that game.
We're out of there, bro.
I'll say this. Give me a bold prediction before you go.
Cowboys win on the kick. I keep saying that's what I keep saying.
I say Trayvon Diggs get a pick.
It's gonna be close,
Jalen.
boys.
He always get a pick on Jalen. So I say Trayvon Diggs with a pick on Jalen if he play.
You said, did I get? Yeah,
it's gonna be a game.
I think so.
Team with
you breaking up
the game.
A little bit,
whoever had ball last wins the game. I was saying, do you guys think it's gonna be one of those games where can you hear me?
Yeah, you back now.
You guys think it's gonna be one of those games where whoever has the ball last is gonna be the team that wins?
I don't think so. I think the Dallas Cowboys have to control this game in order to win. I do believe that. I don't.
So
not this time out. Like the way that we are built, we gotta score points. You got too many questions on the defensive side of the ball. You don't know the health of your corners. You don't know how efficient your pass rush is going to be. They don't even throw the damn ball. I was just telling the Cubs this. They like the 32nd in pass attempts. So you ain't going to get a lot of opportunities to even rush the goddamn quarterback. So really what's going to get tested is your run defense. Your linebacker defensive tackle is going to be the star of the show. And then you're gonna have to see if you can get Jalen Hurts on the ground or hold up in coverage when you do get to obvious passing situations. So this is gonna be a game, man. You damn gonna have to play keep away. I know we don't want to run the ball. We might have to get Turpin involved or some shit. We're gonna have to create some plays on the ground, play action, move the ball, score points. Run some clock. We can't just go in here. I don't know what we're gonna do trying to go back and forth like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be hard.
Salute to my guy Reeves King becoming a trapper, man. Hey, make sure y'all hit them memberships, man. The memberships back open. Salute to Los Altos being a member on the side for my boy, man. And make sure y'all load up the membership for your boy, man. The police came and took me down. But, yeah, we back in business. We beat the Rico. You know what I'm saying? The Trap beat the Rico. We are not YSL. We did not tell. You know what I'm saying? We are not YSL. We not them.
YSL is crazy. And on my end, man, listen, memberships are open as well. Hit the Cash App because I will make content for food. Hit the Super Chat. And we appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do, man.
Look at Los Alto. Put a comment. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Make sure I get my PB&J and my syrup sandwich from Landlord and my bag of Fugazios from him and my sugar and butter for my rice from Lou.
Hey, man. Lou. Hey, man. Salute to Lou Takes, man.
Salute to my guy Lou, man. He said, who told on Landlord? I don't know who snitched us out, Brandon. I don't know. We still looking for him.
Thank you.
But, hey, they telling all across the nation, man. Telling is cool these days in 2025, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you would know.
Hey, nah, hold on now. Where TA at? Nah, hell nah. Ain't no snitch finna be calling me a snitch. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Salute to Miss Pamela for the Cash App, too. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it.
I already know how Miss Pamela get down, so I appreciate her on my end, too. We appreciate you, ma'am. Salute.
Explain to West Coast what Fugazios is.
Oh, West Coast. Have you heard about our new brand of cereal called Fugazios?
No.
Have you ever had some? I'm sure you have. So follow.
We're
me,
black,
all
so
right?
I'm sure you.
I'm sure you had Fugazios before. All right, check. You know, you've been to a grocery store before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, you know, every grocery store has a cereal aisle, right? You go
Yeah.
on the cereal aisle, then you see all the fancy cereal. You know what I'm saying? With the cereal with the mascots and stuff. You know
And then
what
you
I'm
see the
saying?
cereal that your mama buy.
Yeah, your mama tell you don't look that way and keep going down that aisle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She tell you to keep looking forward and go down that aisle some more. So once you pass all the good cereal with the mascots and stuff, once you get done with that, then you get to the cereal that's in a bag. It's no longer in a cardboard box no more. It's in a bag. It's in a big, ridiculous proportion bag. And it got a zipper at the top. You know what I'm saying? And it might look like the other cereal, but it's definitely not the other cereal. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what you call Fugazios. They come in a bag and they got a zipper at the top. You done
may
had
not
that
even
before,
have a
I'm sure.
mascot. May not even have a mascot on the motherfucker.
Hey, they
Hey, the honey
Fugazios,
smack
we
was
know they're
smack
not
though.
real.
The honey smack, and the lucky character ones. Those smack is supposed to be the
The
lucky
character
charms. Those
ones is
smack.
crazy.
Those smack. You know what I mean? I mean,
Star said they had motherfucking me. They didn't have Coco Chris or something.
Dynamites or
They said
something.
Coco Dynamite or some shit. Like what?
That's what Fugazios are. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even want to afford the cardboard box. They said we're going to put it in a bag and put a zip on that mug. You know what I'm saying? Then it'd be a ridiculous amount. Like the bag be like this big. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And they put a zip on the top of that mug.
you know what's crazy though, bro?
What's up?
Fucking 2 days, bro. Cowboys kickoff versus the Eagles, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Man, we've been waiting for this moment, cuz.
We've been waiting for it.
You excited? How you feeling, man?
That shit's crazy.
What's your mindset going into the game, bro?
I mean, we shoot it. I don't know, bro. I just hope that I don't, man, because I don't know, bro. I just hope the Cowboys get a fast start, man. I just hope they get a fast start. I hope they get a fast start. I just hope they get a fast start, man. I hope they don't. Like, I really do hope I see change, man. That's the only really thing. Like, the thing that sucks is, like, you make 50,000 changes to a football team and you go out there and they do the same thing from last year 3 times in a row. What?
Yo, real quick, shout out to Mafia Productions for the 5-piece. I think it might be on
my side.
on
Salute.
Land's side. He said, I need Barkley to get 80 yards and a touchdown, though. And Pickens and Lamb need a touchdown. Dak need to throw for 4 touchdowns. You told me that, and listen, it's a ridiculous payout for all that shit to hit. I'm not gonna tell my partner business, but we chopped it up about the tickets earlier. I told him probably 3 touchdowns. I think three touchdowns from Dak Prescott is more realistic because he just did 3 the last time he went to Philly. But shit, he said, listen, he said if he hit, he sent $100 over this way. So my nigga, I need Dak. Help a brother out. And then salute to Blake Blake Hobart. With the $9.99, he said West better lock in. Man, we locked in right now. We ready. We war ready. We
it's
war
time
ready,
to go.
man.
It's time to go. It's time to go. But I say this. All right. Score predictions before we go.
Score predictions.
Before we go.
Wes, you start. What's your score prediction?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I can't do. I'm still working on my score prediction, but I do believe that the Dallas Cowboys are gonna somehow win by the number 4. I don't know why, but that number's not leaving my head. Cowboys gonna win by 4 points.
Is Dak Prescott's mama birthday?
I mean, how could you win by 4 though? You'd have to be up by. How could you win by a 4? You'd have to be up by 1 and then get another 3.
And then they kick
you can win. You can win a game 28-24.
They up by 7 and then they kick a field goal, and they can't get back to scoring another touchdown and they lose.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you like this: before we start giving out score predictions, we got to say this: how many points do you think your defense is gonna give up? Then you say the score prediction.
They can't give up no more than like 20. I think we can score 30. I don't think they can win a game 30. I don't think they can win the game 31. We can't do 34-31 or no shit like that.
No,
You
we
know,
can't.
like
And I'm gonna tell you this
27 the limit.
with them. Well, yeah, yes, that's what I was gonna say. 25 was mine. And I'm gonna tell you this right here with them having that big old celebration. You might want to think about getting.
I was just about to ask that. Are you
Or do you want to
receiving
put the defense
are
on the
you
field first?
receiving or declining this game?
We had this conversation before the Green Bay game. We said get the offense on the field first.
Offense got the gangsters to me. I'm going receiving.
I was gonna say the reason why I would like to put the offense on the field first is because like this is the thing, right? They offense gonna be sitting there watching the whole thing. Then they gonna have to watch our offense. Then they gonna get on the field. And my thing is this: I would rather have a situation where Jalen Hurts is being on the field first and possibly being down. Cause see, that shit always happens to Dak. Dak come in the game, he already down 7 points. Y'all talking about, oh, Dak getting ball. I mean, my nigga had to score 14 points to even get back in front. You know what I'm saying? Dak's first pass he threw, he was down 7 points. Like that changes your whole game plan.
I'll say this. I think the score gonna be. I ain't get my score prediction. My score gonna be. I'll say 24-30, Cowboys.
We gonna win. We gonna score 30. They gonna hold them. Yeah.
Cause let me explain real quick. It's gonna be a couple seconds.
Take your time.
If the only way I see the Eagles scoring a lot of points because they play a slow pace. If they running the ball, they play a slow pace. So if they score a lot of points, that means we're gonna get blew out. That means we're gonna get blew out. If they score a lot of points, we screwed. Because we ain't gonna have enough possessions to keep up.
Not a time on the clock. That's a good point. But if they're running the ball, that means it's going to be a low scoring game because that's a good point. But but the thing about it is, this is the thing too. Cowboys, bro, Saquon Barkley gets 150-yard play on us almost every game. That can't happen Thursday night, bro. Because Saquon Barkley will literally have 78 yards versus us, but he also had that one play for 56. You know what I'm saying? Like that can't happen.
Yeah,
like, bro, you can't. Yes, because they're at home, Super Bowl rings, bro. And also the Cowboys got to understand how to manage that crowd too, man. Like, we got to make sure we keep the crowd off of it. Keep the freaking offense on the sidelines, bro. Keep the Eagles offense on the sidelines.
Damn.
And that ain't even scary football, bro. That's smart football.
Real quick before we go, because I'm gonna forget. This finna be real quick here, I promise.
What's up?
That's more of the reason why Shotty should have been running them damn plays. Cause they finna go, bro. They finna go. No, they finna go into a hostile environment and have to operate with silent counts and shit.
Why? What you mean? What happened? Did I miss something?
He ain't been running his plays, in the preseason games and the stuff. They've only been practicing their real plays in the closed section. You know what I mean? He been saying he don't want to tilt his hand to them because this is the only opportunity he's gonna have to catch folks by surprise. I
ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say I kind of agree with Landlord. Only really, really good teams who had healthy players all years can make statements like that, bro. Like, bro, sit your ass down. Use this your first year in this seat. Run them damn plays, boy. You make sure them things work. You need to listen to me. I hate coaches that focus on what the other team is doing more than what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if Landlord, you know what I'm saying? You play big time football. You got them coaches that be more concerned with the other team versus having faith in your own team. Like, bro, have faith in your ability. Like, bro, you can only show them so much. Like, they got to practice their own plays.
You got to have a little Jason Garrett in you. Not all Jason Garrett, because Jason Garrett didn't give a fuck. Like, he man, we finna run that way.
Man, I was gonna say something from
y'all. We better than y'all, and we running that way.
Have y'all seen Tropicana Thunder when Robert Downer Jr.?
Tropical, yeah, I've seen it.
When he said, "Don't ever fully go retard." Hey! I didn't say it. It's just a joke.
It's a quote.
It's just a quote. I didn't say it. I'm just saying what he said. I'm just repeating what he said because it made sense in that moment. Never go full retard.
Why Eric come in here talking crazy every day, bro? What's wrong, Eric?
Eric misses us, man.
Eric wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day. Both of the sides of your bed is bad, bro. That's crazy.
Both them bitches uncomfortable.
Both of them the wrong side. That's crazy.
See,
Somebody
he slept on a lumpy ass bed, woke up and ate a big ass bowl of Fugazios, and now he mad at everybody.
Who pissed in your Fugazios, Eric?
I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, can I ask one? Hey, can I ask y'all one more last question before we get out of here? It's a good one too. What's something? And I'm gonna give y'all my answer so you can understand where I'm going. Name me something that you can see to give you hope in this game that things are changing. I'm gonna tell you. I'm stealing this from the comment box too. Low penalties.
That's a good one.
Great one, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Schottenheimer,
win or lose. Give me low penalties. Show me you can control your players.
I got mine. One thing that'll let me know that we headed in the right direction and we changing.
Win or lose too. Win or lose.
It's foul treatment to Pickens. Foul treatment. Real talk. Foul treatment. Don't be out there trying to hate that man out, man. That's gonna make us lose. I'm telling you, we gonna suck.
Hey, T.O. told the story. Like, they weren't giving me the ball, man. They weren't giving me the ball. I know it was here.
Cause West ain't wrong. The Cowboys will do that, but I gotta at least try my best to operate in good faith and hope they don't do that goofy shit. Cause we gonna lose.
Yeah, that shit.
That's why you should just pay him, bro. Just pay him. Just pay Pickens, bro. Just pay him.
Right now.
Just pay him. Just pay him right now.
And
let him go dumb.
Yeah, he's young, man. Like, he can be with Dak and CD for the remainder of our championship
Of
window.
his career.
Yeah. And then listen, if CD Lamb
And Ferguson.
Yeah.
Because Ferguson is gonna be in that group too.
You're right. Because he paid. You're right, he's paid.
I got a bold prediction. I don't know how bold it is, but I think Dak has no interceptions this game.
That's not bold at all.
No interceptions because
unless a wide receiver drops it and throws it in the hands of the other player. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that's how Dak be getting interceptions too. I don't know why they be hating on my boy.
You know his mama hated interceptions and it's her birthday. I think he gonna make sure of that he gonna try his best not to do that.
And she's
but remember, people,
form, so she's gonna show out for her.
But remember that year, Dak had like 5 interceptions where literally the receiver caught the ball and just alley-ooped it to the other player. Ferguson had one in the end zone. I remember.
Remember Noah Brown did that shit?
Noah Brown just alley-ooped it to the other player.
And then folks were mad at Dak. They're like, oh, he threw the ball funny. Like, so you never seen an off-platform throw before. Y'all goofy. you folks so damn goofy. We fuck with you too, Eric. That's why we ain't ever shot you yet.
See, this is what people believe that.
Be respectful.
People believe that wide receivers get paid making big bucks from catching perfect passes. No. Michael Irvin said this, and we can end this show on this. Michael Irvin said this, and we can end the show on this. Michael Irvin said it's not the quarterback's job, responsibility to throw perfect passes. It's his job to put it in the area code, and it's my job to answer the phone call. That's what Michael Irvin said. And put it in the area code.
Facts.
That's a wide receiver right
Just
there.
put the ball somewhere.
That's my
put the ball somewhere. Just put the ball somewhere, and I'm going to go get it.
And I go by Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on our social media. I got to exit.
Indeed.
I'm West Coast Cowboy. You already know what it is. Never look down till the stars up. Peace.
All right. We can say peace. We can beast. Bye-bye.
Salute.
Damn.